First to Strabane, and the Deputy First Minister Martin McGuinness says the days of triumphant orange marches through areas where they're not welcome must be consigned to the history books forever. Mr McGuinness was speaking as hundreds of Republicans took to the streets of Strabane yesterday to mark the shooting dead of 3 IRA men in the town 25 years ago. Joe Doran reports.
Republican bands marched through Strabane in memory of 3 IRA men shot dead by the SAS in 1985. Brothers Michael and David Devine, who were 22 and 17, and 20-year-old Charlie Breslin were killed in controversial circumstances in a field overlooking Fountain Street. All 3 were armed, but eyewitnesses at the time claimed the men had surrendered before the army opened fire. The Devine and Breslin families remain convinced that their lives could have been spared. Charlie Breslin's mother, Mary, remembers the day he died.
They had every reason to arrest them, you know. They could have arrested. They didn't have to blast their lives away. Because I even heard them, their English voices saying from my bathroom window just there, "You're too late, mate." Because I did hear the young lad crying out, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." And I'll always have that in my mind.
The killings dealt a major blow to the IRA's deadly terror campaign, but Charlie Breslin's brother Joe says they should have been taken alive.
The man lost 3 good young fellas and they were murdered, brutally murdered by the SAS. 3 young fellas came and taken prisoner. There was no way out of that field and they didn't have to be killed, you know.
Some may say that these were 3 IRA men who were out on a mission. They were armed, and they will ask the question, how should the authorities have dealt with it?
Well, there were definitely 3 IRA men, there was no doubt about that, and they were definitely armed. But they had that right to be armed. They were in their own country, and the people that killed them and the people that was involved in the killing were SAS soldiers from England. They were 3 Irishmen, and they had the right to bear arms in their own country.
Antoinette Devine, who lost her 2 brothers, says her family will continue the fight for answers.
I don't know if I'll ever get answers, but I think we deserve to be told what really happened. We'd like to get answers, and we'll fight to get our answers.
Can I get in there between the trees?
At a monument less than 100 yards from where the men were shot, the Deputy First Minister Martin McGuinness addressed the large crowd. He said the 3 had joined the IRA to fight against what he called the injustice and discrimination of the Orange State. But he said that had now gone and was never coming back. And as the body set up to find a way forward on contentious parades prepares to deliver its report tomorrow, Martin McGuinness had this message for the Orange Order.
The Orange Order has to sit up and take notice that the world is changing all around them, that the North is not an Orange State. Recognise that not alone have the old days gone, but the days of triumphalist orange marches through areas where they're not wanted have to be consigned to the history books forever. And they should come forward, like men and women, and come into rooms and sit and talk to representatives of the nationalist Republican community in areas where they are seeking to march. Thus far they have refused to do that, but that's what they must do in the course of the coming period.
During his 13-minute speech, Mr McGuinness also sent out a blunt message to dissident Republicans.
I absolutely respect their right to disagree. Where I differ from them is in their attempts to create the impression that there is still a war in Ireland. There is no war in Ireland. The war is over.
As the crowd applauded Mr McGuinness, Mary Breslin and Antoinette Devine urged dissident Republicans to lay down their arms.
Peace, I think peace. No more killings.
To me, the war is over. To our family, the war is over.
Some thoughts in Strabane. Joe Doran reporting.